Gold is on fire in 2025. Prices are climbing to levels most people never imagined, and investors around the world are scrambling to get in. But here's the thing, what you see on the news is just the surface. Behind the headlines, there are hidden forces driving this gold surge that most people don't fully understand. Today we're going deep. Why is gold skyrocketing in 2025? And more importantly, what does it mean for your money? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video you'll see gold in a completely new way. Chapter 1, the big picture. Let's start with the basics. Gold has always been called real money. Unlike paper currency, it can't be printed, inflated, or wiped out by a government policy. When the world feels uncertain, whether it's war, inflation, or economic slowdown, investors run to gold like a safe haven. In 2025, uncertainty is everywhere. Global conflicts, massive government debt, fears of recession, and central banks around the world tightening and loosening policies in confusing cycles. All of this creates one reaction: people piling into gold. Chapter 2. The hidden driver: central banks. Here's what the news barely mentions. Central banks are buying record amounts of gold. Why? Because gold is insurance. Countries like China, India, and even smaller nations are quietly adding gold to their reserves to reduce reliance on the US dollar. Think about that. If world governments, who print the money we use every day, are moving their wealth into gold, doesn't that tell you something? They know the global financial system is fragile and they're preparing for storms ahead. In 2024, China reportedly bought hundreds of tons of gold. That trend is continuing right now in 2025. They're not doing it for fun, they're doing it because they know something big is coming. Chapter 3. Inflation and debt. Now let's talk about inflation. Even if your country says inflation is under control, the reality at the grocery store, the gas station, and your monthly bills tells a different story. Prices are sticky, they go up fast, but they rarely come back down. Add to that the massive national debts. Governments owe trillions and they have only two options: raise taxes or print more money. Both of those weaken the value of paper currency, but gold? Gold holds steady. That's why investors large and small are buying. It's protection against inflation and reckless money printing. Chapter 4. Gold versus Bitcoin. Some people ask, wait, isn't Bitcoin the new gold? Good question. Bitcoin and crypto have grown massively, but there's a big difference. Bitcoin is only about 15 years old. Gold has been trusted for thousands of years. When things get really shaky, big institutions still turn to gold. It's physical, it's universally accepted, and it doesn't rely on internet servers or regulations. That doesn't mean Bitcoin is worthless, but in times of crisis, gold still has the upper hand. During the pandemic, gold prices soared while crypto crashed. In 2025, many investors are holding both, but the serious money still goes into gold first. Chapter 5. Demand from the East. Here's another hidden factor: demand from Asia. In countries like India, gold isn't just an investment, it's culture. Families buy gold for weddings, festivals, and as a way of passing down wealth. With growing middle classes, demand is higher than ever. And then there's China. With its growing wealth, millions of people are turning savings into gold as protection against uncertain government policies. This demand is not slowing down, it's accelerating. Chapter 6. Is gold a bubble? Now let's ask the scary question: is gold a bubble? Are we seeing prices rise too fast, only to crash later? Here's the truth: short-term pullbacks are possible. Gold is not a straight line up. But unlike tech stocks or crypto coins, gold is backed by thousands of years of history. Whenever bubbles burst in other markets, gold usually holds strong or even gains more attention. So, while you might see corrections long-term, the reasons gold is rising are fundamental, not hype. Chapter 7. What this means for you. So what should you do? That depends on your goals. If you're looking for safety, a small allocation of gold in your portfolio should not hurt. Diversification is good. For long-term, remember, gold isn't about getting rich overnight, it's about protecting what you already have. Imagine someone who held gold for the last 20 years. While currencies lost value, their gold quietly grew in worth. That's the power of this metal. So now you know, gold isn't just shiny jewelry, it's a signal. When gold skyrockets, it means the world is uncertain and the smart money is moving to safety. The question is, will you pay attention or will you ignore the signs? Tell me in the comments, do you think gold will keep rising in 2025 or is it headed for a crash? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found value in today's video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more financial insights, and share this video with someone who needs to understand what's really going on. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research, but stay curious, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next one.